Milan thrice. Before it was for New World Cinema when we were brought there for Milan, and then we were invited for Out of Competition from Manila, which I co-produced, and then we were invited again for On the Job for Director's Fortnight naman. But this is the first time that I actually went to a festival wherein one of the films, or yung film namin is in competition. So, ang sarap kasi, syempre, libre lahat. Maganda yung hotel namin, may limo service kami from the airport, and may red carpet, and there were a lot of functions and parties na invited kami lahat. So, ang ganda ng reception. Kaya, mas maganda talaga pa nagko-compete ka. And I guess more than being an actor, being an artist that goes to a festival, it's really bringing in the flag. Yung talagang you're there as a Filipino, representing your country.
Okay, thanks Papa P. Thanks Mami Jo. The next question will come from, ayan si Mr. George, true?
I'm sorry.
Hi, good afternoon.
Now can we use the mic please? Thank
Okay.
you.
Hello, good afternoon. I'd just like to know, what was your initial reaction when you learned that you were going to star in an 8-hour movie, knowing the short attention span of modern moviegoers?
I also have very short attention span. When it was pitched, usapan originally was 5 hours. So when Love edited the film in New York after it was done, we found out from Direct Paul that it stretched out to 8 hours. And then when they had the viewing with a very few people, parang they're wanting saying na it can't be edited. It can't be shorter than 8 hours. It's really how, parang for Love kasi it's very, very free. It's real time. So parang if you box him, if you say na, I commit a 5-hour film and yet mako-compromise naman yung quality ng film mo, I think doon ang galing si Love. So when Direct Paul said na it's really 8 hours, no compromise, we all said na that's really how it is. And upon watching it in Berlin, may isip mo talaga na 8 hours is nothing. At the end of the day, it's about conditioning yourself as to how far or how long you can be sitting in a theater. But it's a treat. More than it being a sacrifice, it's a treat to the moviegoers because you learn so much about history, you learn so much about filmmaking, and it brings you there. It literally brings you there. 4 hours na isang upuan lang, tapos yung 4 hours pa talaga na, in all honesty, I'm not trying to patronize the film, pero bitin pa siya eh. Bitin pa siya kasi ang daming ka pang pwedeng puntahan doon sa story. But of course, mahirap naman na buong araw tayo nasisimulan, baka magka-bedsore na tayo. I'm sure Direct Love has other materials, pero I'm so impressed because when I would read or watch his interviews, alam niya yung history natin. Parang he's a historian. There are things that I only found out about Rizal, about the revolution through Love's mouth. So, that alone will give him the benefit of being, not naman necessarily a historian, pero somebody that has the capacity to tell a story, based on his own understanding. So, when I was told about the 8 hours, originally 5 hours, I didn't have any question as to why it should stretch out to 8 hours.
So how long did you shoot the movie, and what did you do to prepare for the role?
I was, if I may share a story, even to the last day, actually since galing po ako sa breakup playlist, the time that I went to Sorsogon was the time that the breakup playlist just got out of it just started the commercial run. So when we were brought, kasi Love would send naman not the whole script. He would send mga materials, scenes. Kasama ko si Lloydie, may ibang materials dito. There's an 8-page script na pinadala. Sabi ko, paano ko gagawin to? So I had to brush upon my history and Noli Me Tangere. I googled Noli Me Tangere and El Fili. Good thing there's a digital copy of El Fili. So I browsed through it and I read some articles about Rizal. So that kind of prepared me before I went to Sorsogon to film the movie. And we were there for more than a week. So it's really beneficial to the artists because they would bring you to the most isolated place in Bulusan. So talagang that alone will set you up. Kasi it's in black and white and minimal lighting, no tents, no wigwams, no nothing. So you're all alone and you're dressed in a period costume. So ang sarap ng experience. It's total immersion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the next question. Papa P, kasabay mo sa di ba meron kayong encounter with Meryl Streep? Kasabay niyo siyang pinanood?